Hi, I'm Reagan Ratcliffe, and welcome to the Dallas Baptist Women's Soccer Preview. Just behind me is the newly constructed Sedgwick Soccer Fieldhouse, a state-of-the-art facility and the new home for the DBU women's soccer team. There's a definite buzz surrounding this year's squad as the Patriots look to make a return trip to the NCAA tournament for the third time in the last 4 years. It's a solid foundation that has been built since DBU head coach Michelle Leonard took over the program in 2008. Since then, the Patriots have made 2 trips to the NCAA tournament, a conference title in 2012, and have compiled an astounding .739 winning percentage. With that solid foundation in place, Coach Leonard expects more great things in 2014.
Well, I believe we've certainly laid the correct foundation in all that we've done over the past 3 seasons. 6 years ago when I came here, we made it our goal to be competitive in our conference, in our region, and hopefully on a national level, and we've been able to do that. We still feel that we have a long way to go to reach our ultimate goal of hopefully winning a national championship. So we've laid the right foundation, but now it's time to continue to grow on that foundation and hopefully have a better year this year.
One of the key pieces to the Patriots' success over the past 3 seasons has been Danielle Presley, who Dallas Baptist lost to graduation following the 2013 season. Over the course of her 3 years at DBU, Presley totaled 110 points, notched 47 goals, and earned All-American, All-Region, and All-Conference honors. With Presley gone, Coach Leonard is excited to return a wealth of offensive talent from last year's squad that netted 61 goals and averaged nearly 2.5 goals per game.
Well, I think we have a lot of returners that have scored a handful of goals for us over the past few years. Players like Ashley Cox, who have been really dangerous both scoring goals and creating opportunities. I think she was one of the leading assist makers. Lindsay Eccles, also capable of scoring and creating lots of chances. Leah Sedgwick has had her fair share of goals over the past 3 years. She had more of a defensive role last year, but this year we think we'll be able to free her up to move forward again, and she's very dangerous going down the field. And that's just returners. We have a lot of new players who are coming in who can be competitive, to be playing, maybe starting, and I think several of those players will be scoring goals for us as well. So I think our biggest strength offensively is going to be depth, and that we have more players than ever that can be dangerous in front of the goal and that can score goals for us.
Senior midfielder Leah Sedgwick looks to lead the Patriots' offensive charge. Sedgwick, who has garnered All-American honors twice during her career, has scored 29 goals over a 3-year span. And after narrowly missing the NCAA tournament in 2013, Sedgwick is looking to make a return trip to the postseason as a senior.
I feel really positive about the team this year. We lost a good class, but we only lost 3 seniors, and we're coming in with a class of 9 freshmen. And so we have a lot of depth moving forward that we didn't have in the past. And a lot of the freshmen are coming in and they're strong and they're fast and they can compete for starting positions. So I feel really positive about it, and I think that we have the talent and the depth to go really far and be really successful this year.
Joining Sedgwick on the offensive end are a host of other players who made key contributions last year, including Ashley Cox, who enters her junior season. Cox was the team's second leading scorer last year, tallying 10 goals and 6 assists, leading to first-team All-Heartland Conference honors. Fellow junior Emily McDonald was named the league's Defensive Player of the Year in 2013, but she was equally as dangerous offensively, scoring 7 goals on the season. This year, McDonald will be called upon to be even more of an offensive threat as she moves from a defender to the forward position. Junior Lindsay Eccles can also score with the best of them. Last year, Eccles scored 2 game-winning goals and earned Heartland Conference's Offensive Player of the Week honors during the season, as well as being named to the Conference All-Tournament team. Redshirt junior Dixie Curris has scored 20 points over the last 2 years and is a threat on the offensive attack with her blazing speed and tenacious effort. Sophomore Rebecca Kernan will also be looked on to contribute offensively for DBU. As a freshman last year, Kernan played in all 25 games and notched 5 goals and 4 assists. With this core group of players returning, the Patriots look to have great team chemistry, something Ashley Cox knows can be a huge plus as DBU gears up for the 2014 season.
Playing this summer, I got to see lots of other teams and how they work, and it's really cool to get to see how really bonded we are as a team, and we have great friendships, and it really shows on the field, and we work great together.
On the defensive end, it all starts with goalkeeper Carrie Edwards, who returns for her 4th straight year as the starter in the net for DBU. Edwards has started every match over the past 3 years, making over 200 saves, holding opponents to less than 1 goal per game, and lifting the Patriots to 45 wins over that span. A 3-time All-Heartland Conference selection, Edwards recognizes the hard work that has led to the development in her game since she stepped foot on campus in 2011.
I'm definitely a completely different player almost. When I came in, I lacked a lot of just technical skills, and I've worked with our assistant coach, Jess, a lot on that, and I also lacked like the leadership capabilities on the field. I didn't, as a freshman, it's hard to like command your back line full of seniors, but as a senior it's a little bit easier because you know what to do.
With the experience that Edwards brings to the table as she enters her 4th season in the goal, there is a definite added sense of confidence on the defensive end for Coach Leonard and the Patriots.
I have absolute confidence in Carrie. She has grown tremendously over the past 3 years. She's really focused and honed her technical ability. Tactically, she's become a much better decision maker, and not just in her own play, but in learning how to lead the team, how to command the back line, how to lead the entire team also, not just the defense. So Carrie's experience is going to be very vital for us. She had a great first 3 years. Her freshman year was really good, but she was young and she still is inexperienced. This year she's been to the NCAA tournament twice. She's been to the NCCAA National Championship Finals. That experience is unmatchable, so we're very excited to have Carrie returning in goal and think that she's going to be one of our biggest assets.
In addition to Edwards' return, the Patriots also bring back a solid defensive unit that held opponents to less than 1 goal per match and shut out their opposition on 15 different occasions last year. Dallas Baptist will look to senior Jake Cox to help lead the defensive charge. Cox has been named All-Heartland Conference all 3 seasons and totaled the most minutes played on last year's squad, playing nearly 2,000 minutes. Fellow senior Megan McDermott will also be called upon to play a key role in shutting down offenses. Last year, McDermott broke into the starting lineup in mid-September and became a standout on the defensive end, earning All-Region and First-Team All-Heartland Conference honors.
Jake Cox returning in center back, who's been a 3-year starter and just a tremendous player for us, who's played almost every minute. I'm willing to bet she's played more minutes than any other player over the past 3 years. We have Megan McDermott, who joined our team as a transfer last year, who stepped in and immediately assumed a very big role in the back line, and her and Jake were a great team and had a great season. We're turning Emily McDonald, who was our left back, who was Defensive Player of the Year last year in the Heartland Conference, and we have very high expectations for her this year as well. So I think overall we expect a lot from our team defensively, and those 3 players, along with other players and new players, are going to continue to help us be a defensive powerhouse. We had a record number of shutouts last season, and we hope to be able to match that or maybe even beat that again this year.
When the Patriots begin their home schedule in 2014, they will move into the newly constructed Sedgwick Soccer Fieldhouse. This state-of-the-art facility will be one of the top venues for collegiate soccer in the entire nation, and Coach Leonard and her team are excited to make this their new home, knowing that great things are on the horizon for Dallas Baptist soccer.
The facility is amazing, and we're very grateful for it, and it's certainly a very special time to be a part of the Patriot women's soccer program. And it's going to have an impact on every part of our program, from the individual play of the team all the way through to the recruiting and bringing in new players every year that are impressed by such a facility. And so I think it does. I mean, it's right here at the field. It gives the girls their own space to move around, but it is something to live up to, which I think is important as well, because the girls, they take a lot of pride in it, a lot of ownership, and they want to do well, and they want to be deserving of something of this caliber. And so I think it's going to push our team to a higher level because of those things. And again, I think that it's going to be one of the best facilities in the country, and so I think it's going to help us to draw in some additional recruits as well.
As the Patriots gear up for the 2014 season, Dallas Baptist expects to be in the hunt for the Heartland Conference title and look to make a return trip to the NCAA tournament for the 3rd time in the last 4 years.
The Patriots open the season on September 4th when they face an early test against the Colorado School of Mines team that advanced to the NCAA tournament last year. On September 11th, DBU plays their home opener at newly constructed Patriots Soccer Field versus Colorado Mesa University. For the Dallas Baptist Women's Soccer Preview, I'm Reagan Ratcliffe. We'll look forward to seeing you at Patriots Soccer Field this year.